What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're doing well. Continuing that journey of good night, sweetheart. You know the drill. In order to do that, please check that pinned comment or description section that it will lead you to your destination. Unfortunately, snacks is not included. Bring your own, damn it. And as always, if you are enjoying the content, hit that like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a beat for the next reaction, the next shows, all that good stuff. Whatever, whatever's in store, you'll have to tune in to find out. So let's get it. So guys, did we read into that scenario wrong at the end there with with Yvonne? We got a little bit of role play action there, pretend Phoebe, and she's gonna pretend he's Reg. So very interesting turn of events right there. There's a lot to be said. And one of the things that doesn't go unnoticed is that, with Gary essentially time traveling, back and forth, back and forth. He obviously he's the main character, he's a main character, but in this scenario where like I feel bad for Ron because he's down and out. He's having massive, massive, massive issues uh with Stella, and I mean he just needs to lay down the pipe, in different scenarios. You got to change shit up, man. It can't be just always in the bedroom. It's got to be in the bathroom. It's got to be in the shower. You got to be on the table, kitchen time, kitchen table, dining table. You got to change shit up, man, because this shit gets dull. So Ron is feeling very dull, inadequate essentially, and Yvonne is giving him some piece of advice. It's up to him to kind of wake up, smell the coffee, and take care of your business, man. I think it's a quick solution. You know what I mean? There's definitely frustration that has been brewing there, and I can amount for both of them. They just need to release. So, get on that, Ron. I hope that things get better for you. With Stella, because we don't want to see you down and out. But the thing is also when Ron is confiding, and this is the problem that this is one of the problems that is something that goes on even in today's day and age, though, that the biggest thing that people don't do nowadays, and I'm not going to say everyone, but the majority of people that I encounter and you just talk to daily basis, and this is what I'm talking about, like physical talking, and you have a conversation with that. A lot of people are not listening; they're just waiting to talk about themselves. So when you need to confide in someone, it's already tough for guys to confide anyway. It's it's hard because Gary is, no offense, he's obsessed with himself and his life. He's got a lot of things going on. So when he really needs to be a mate for Ron, he's too late. And that's why I was feeling a little bit bummed out for Ron. He is a very good character on the show. He definitely has many, many, many funny moments there when he was bigging up his job. Rightfully so. This is his expertise. You got Gary thinking this guy's giving him monopoly money and shit, the counterfeit. So the little tussle, the little fight, the bro fight, was hilarious and shit. You got freaking Gary pushing this guy, pushing this guy. Listen, Ron's got a little bit of pounds on you, man, and he showed it when he put his weight on him. So I was loving it, man. Fair fight. What the hell is this guy talking about? There's no fair fight going on in that shit. Hey, you started it, man. So Ron wanted to finish that shit. So that was definitely a delight to see. But do you guys feel that Gary is so into himself in a sense that on what's going on, obviously time traveling, going back and forth, juggling two different lives that he almost doesn't make room for his friend. I hope that that changes, because Ron has been there through the trenches, for him, essentially, getting in a lot of trouble back in the day for him. So the least he can do is actually listen to him and be there for him. But I could be wrong, but that's how I feel a lot of times these days, is that most people, they're not genuinely listening to you when you talk. They're just waiting to get their say on something that they want to talk about. You know what I mean? And I think that is a problem even in today's day right now. Not to overthink it and overcritical, but that's something I strongly feel about. That's the greatest gift that you can give someone out there, is just listening. It really is. So in that sense, Ron, that bro fight is gonna make them stronger. Him coming back, realizing and stuff. I don't really think he was out of line or out because you having problems, you look to your friends, to kind of help you out a little bit, and he just wanted to drink and chat, man. There's not nothing crazy going on there. Even though the opening, he wanted to go other places and do stuff, but he was ready to rock and let loose and stuff like that. So we do hope he'll fix his situation. Um, Gary, helping out Yvonne in the scenario. Now, I want to say this about Reg. They say he's not the sharpest tool, but he's one of the most reliable, loyal human beings that we will ever see there. And I didn't think that the little guy, the shorter guy, forgot his name, the guy with no penis, essentially, was the Owen character. So, that slipped my mind there, but it's nice little surprise there. When they were in the bar scene, he was definitely a very funny character. Seemed full of life and shit. And, Reg getting the counterfeit, and Phoebe not wanting to say nothing in front of the group, that shows she's got his back. The ladies that were there in the background, they're like, "Oh, I want a piece of Gary." That lady was hilarious there. You could see they were, eye banging him a little bit at times during there. And if he had his choice, help Reg or man the bar, help man the bar. You already see he don't want to do no work whatsoever. So interesting choice there. For Gary there. It feels like he don't want to do a lot of work sometimes, but the Visa bit was hilarious. That little Visa bit was definitely hilarious. Going in the train, trying to figure things out. You see the war guys looking at Phoebe's and stuff, and then Gary gets his little insecurities there. Was great, but I definitely think that this episode was a good episode, funny episode. We got a lot of things that are blossoming here, and when Gary and Ron had that little fight about uh telling when he was saying he was juggling people and stuff, and then Gary got wrong. What would you guys think about that scenario? Was the bro fight a good piece? I felt like that was one of the better pieces of it. um Hearing you know Reg, talk about Minnie, and then Phoebe was like, "Yeah, she's been around the block. She German. I think she said German is about the only one that she hasn't had." I was like, "God damn, Minnie, what's going on here?" But you feel for Reg. He has a beautiful soul and almost innocence, pureness to him. Even when they get that little magazine that is like blurry ass shit, things of that. I guess of that time, it's not like they had HD quality. There's colors stuff. So you have to work with the material that you got, but it's almost like an innocence, like a young boy. He doesn't want to, he don't want to peek at what he's, that thing, but he took that's going to be for learning purposes, boys and girls. So guys, did you guys enjoy the episode, digging the series? Obviously, I'm enjoying it. We continue rolling with it. There's a lot going on, but there's a lot of great things going on. The shot bit was another great scene there too, scaring us a little bit when Reg coming out of nowhere. Just all these little silly things that Reg does very well. Great character. Definitely. I don't know what the show would be without him, because he definitely adds this a specific flavor to the show that's just you can't change, and I like it, whether it's his innocence, his goofiness, or uh maybe not the sharpest tool at sometimes. He comes through in a clutch, because Gary knew when he was like, "Yeah, don't open the door." What? He knew that guy would be the guy that's like, "What?" Just going in there. So enjoyed it. It was fun. It goes by quickly, boys and girls. Before we know it, eventually I'll be saying, "Dang, another show bites the dust." So continue the journey. Thank you all for being a part of the journey. If you those that are enjoying it, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon. Peace.